when you get there. Sit in that barbershop. You know, you guys got smartphones, you got tablets, you got laptops, whatever you need to bring to that barbershop to keep you in there without running back and forth is what you need to do in order to stay there and always be ready to grind. Because if you miss a client in the morning, you miss one in the afternoon, and you miss one at night, that's 3 clients that you miss for that day. If you charging a client $20 for a haircut, that's $60 that you missed that day. Now you start multiplying that by how many days that you do that, and you'll see you'll be missing hundreds of dollars a week just because you're not at work. And you know, you might think it's a barbershop, you know, the owner not doing marketing and stuff like that. So these are things that you can do in order to be able to keep your money. Knowing the industry. See what barbershops are making the money. See where, you know, what barbershops are doing the best. There's a lot of barbershops all over Atlanta, not just in this area, Southwest Atlanta or, you know, Southeast Atlanta, there's North Atlanta. You know, see what some of those barbershops in Sandy Springs are doing. You know, a lot of people travel hundreds of miles to come to Atlanta, and sometimes it baffles me how some people in Atlanta think it's too far to go to Sandy Springs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Sandy Springs is just too far for them to go up there. Alpharetta is too far. Oh, I'm not going way up there. But guess what? Some of these upscale salons, they're making money. You know, they're bringing home $200 a day. They might be bringing home $1,000 a week. You know, me personally, I have over 100 repeat clients. And when I say repeat clients, these are people that continuously come to me every month. I make about $45,000 to $47,000, which is a little above average a year. You can make more than me if you grind hard. I work about 8 hours a day. If you work more, not long ago, 2 years ago, I was working 10, 12 hours a day. I was getting a barbershop from 9 to 9. And sometimes you do this when your money low and you need to pick your cake up, so you work this and that. But if you continuously do that, you'll build your clientele and you'll be able to be successful. Find out what other barbers are making. You know, you have a lot. You have in the barbershop barber. You have celebrity barbers. You have all kind of barbers. Get out here and find out where the money is and who's making the money and how they making it. You know, don't just be content being you know, happy with whatever it is, or be dissatisfied if you in a particular area. One of the mistakes that I made is I was in a barbershop for 5 years not understanding the industry as a whole and what other people was making in the barbering industry. One barbershop changed my whole life in the barbering because I went from making one amount of money to making a totally different amount of money. And it took that to open my eyes. So, you know, if you're in a barbershop and you're not being successful, find out why you're not being successful and maybe, you know, move to another shop. Find out what the worst barbershops is so you make sure you don't go to that one. What you do on your downtime. What you do on your downtime is extremely important. I don't know how much downtime you guys have, and I think I got about another, 5 minutes? I don't know how much downtime you guys have actually being in school, but in the barbering industry and being in a barbershop, you're going to have downtime. This is not like a regular job where you working and you constantly have a boss over you to make sure you're doing, you know, whatever the task is handled to you. So during your downtime, this is going to be pivotal to your success, not only in the barbershop, but in life. And, you know, in my downtime, I was able to write a book. Not only did I write a book, I got a state license to sell insurance and annuities. I did all of this in the barbershop. Well, at the same barbershop that I had guys, my co-workers, they was playing the PS3 at that particular time. Now they got, what, the PS4. Have they made it to the PS5 yet? Anybody know about it? No, they haven't gotten that far yet. Technology moves so fast, you never know. But made it, you know, they playing PlayStation. They get into arguments, which brings me back to customer service. You'll be sitting in a barbershop, guys playing a PlayStation, and customers coming in, and it's the fourth quarter. It's a heated game. You know what I mean? You know, Chris don't want Eric to win. So guess what? The client come in and it's hold up. You know what I mean? Hold up 1 second. while I finish this game, the client got to go back to work, especially if he's on his lunch break. You know what I mean? That client, a lot of times the client might not tell you specific why they're not coming back or why they went to another barber. You know, and you can look up these things. There's, you know, you can Google top 10 things that clients complain about, and you will see a list. Follow that and understand that. You know, if you want to be successful in this industry or in any industry, you have to embrace what the commentary is and why people leave or why people want to come back. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't want to accept that. When somebody tell you, man, you know, every time I come in there, you cutting my hair, but you on the phone. Oh man, I'm talking to my mom. You know what I mean? Why I can't do this? Why I can't do that? Well, it's not about you and why you can't do it. You can't do it. It's because you're not paying attention to the client. If anything happens, whether it's his fault or yours, the first thing he's gonna say is, "Oh, you was on the phone, or you was drunk, or you was high, or whatever the case may be." So, you know. To wrap it up, I would just like to maybe ask you guys if you have any questions or, you know, any comments, mostly questions that you may be, you know, maybe think about it or information that you would like to know. You know, I'm an open book, I'm transparent, I don't mind sharing whatever it is that you guys may have a question about. What you got, man?
Open up your first barbershop capital-wise, how much you do need and how many chairs did you start off with, barber chairs?
I started off with 2 chairs. Capital-wise, I started off with about $5,000. At this point, I've put about another $5,000 in it with fixing it up and just maintaining the costs because I have to pay my lease every month. So, yeah, about $5,000.
So how many chairs are you up to now in there?
Well, now I'm still at 2.
I was still at 2
Yeah,
chairs.
my barbershop is 750 square feet. The design of it, the concept of my barbershop is called Barber's Club. And I'm providing is a membership, upscale, gentleman's club type environment. You know, it's more of a relaxed environment. We do detailed grooming. I'm actually having a female to come in and do chair massages also in the barbershop for customers while they wait. So the concept of my barbershop is a little bit different from the typical one, which went more of the cafeteria style barbershop where you just have guys on the road and you have, you know what I mean, chairs on one side. So, yeah, about 5,000, about 10 right now.
Mr. Corley, do you have any cards? What's your contact information?
Jaye Corley, matter of fact, I'm on Profile's Facebook page.
Yeah.
You guys can just friend me from the Facebook page. This is a technology age, man. It's so crazy now because everything is, you know what I'm saying, computerism. But Barber's Club on Instagram is Barber's Club _. On Twitter is The Barber's Club. And on Facebook it's Facebook/BCBJAYM.
Any more questions for Mr. Corley? I think Mr. Corley did an outstanding job. What do you think?